you to the kids for the sports day.
Wow.
Yes, I want to thank them on the radio right now. Thank you, West Cinco, for your continuous support to the Nugent Academy
Oh, that's
and
good.
the Mawo Drive community.
And you're expecting persons from the so about your it's two houses. It's gonna be the school or the community. 'Cause it's the community, not the school. The community, right?
Well, there are two houses in the
In the
school,
school.
but persons in the community are going to join along in the
So
houses.
we're going to align to a house for that day.
Yes,
Well, that's good.
yes.
So the events though, it's gonna be age group like are those age group and adults.
It is going to. We are gonna marshal with the judges and all of that. So we're gonna get instructions today and whereby how it is going to run from
Oh.
persons that are in it a long time ago.
Oh, all right. Okay, because once it's you have an age group, like can be like under 12, under 15, and then you have adults over 19, under 20. Right, yeah, it varies. It depends on how you work it out.
Yes, sir.
But well, that's a good initiative, and again now, and the winning house will be getting a trophy. I assume.
Yes. And more excitement, but you know you can't talk about all excitement one time.
Wow. So I know
Yes.
Roots FM will be there to do coverage, and
Yes,
so to
sir.
our social media pages will be there as well to do the coverage of the event. So it's gonna be a grand event. Come. We're just gone. We're just gone live now on our social media pages. And we have in studio Ackeef Nugent, and is known as the principal and also the founder of the Nugent Academy. And we're having a sports day on July 8th. So for the benefit of on repeating for the benefit of the online audience rather,
Yes.
about this sports day is set for July 8th and gonna be held at Maho Drive, right in the vicinity of Wappings Thursday. For those who know Maho Drive at Wappings Thursday, it'll be in that vicinity along Maho Drive, Wappings Thursday. And earlier we spoke about getting sponsors from the community
Yes,
and
sir.
persons who promised earlier, including the Prime Minister, and how that has been going so far. And the events will be like all flat events, because
Yes.
it's not gonna be just a straight track, no
But we
circular.
Mr. Dudley, we are going to have a cross country.
A cross
Yeah.
country.
No, that cross country will be running from the area from York Avenue
Mm-hmm.
um around Havana Drive and come around on Mawo Drive back.
Wow. So
Yes.
it's include a cross country event to be in this year.
Yes.
It's gonna be just open. That's one race open. It's an open race. Anybody can enter.
But there are still going to be a point standing. As I said today, I'm going to get with the persons that were in it before me, PE teachers and
Yes.
so they can help me because I don't want to do it and it's not fair to others. You understand what I'm
Yeah, man.
saying?
It's 'cause, yeah, 'cause
Yes.
everything has to be fair and transparent.
It
when
have
comes
to be
sport
fair.
and transparent. Yeah, man. That's good. And you know, as a youngster, know how the community responding to the sports day in general. The adults in the community. What response like from persons in the community about say the sports day coming up on July 8th? What response from persons going so far? I mean, adults in the area like want to take part and want to support.
Well, the sports day thing is going great in the community because we're having that they are in need of the sports day. They like the sports day because the last sports day that was kept in in April, the last sports day that kept in April, they wanted back a sports day the week after. But I was saying to them I have to plan it again.
Right.
Cause sports day not just come, so you're gonna need things for the children to drink, to be energetic and all of that. They love the sports day because we had entertainment the whole day. And you know, I was the MC for the sports day.
I know.
And Miss Dejani Brian. So you know, say when I am the MC for anything that is keeping it have to be shot and nice.
You know, are you Ackeef Nugent?
Yes, the energetic one.
You know, Ackeef Nugent. All right. We can say that Roots FM will be there. We're gonna work out a live thing, but I know I know that our network will be kind of live. It'll be live on WDT Media TV, and hopefully it'll be live on Roots FM as well, because this is in our backyard.
Yes.
This is our backyard. And I mean, this is Roots FM's backyard. And we must be the one now to put this out there to the world.
Yes, and I want to big up the persons on my live on Instagram. That's smartboss_Andre. We're live now. I want to big up Michael_Champ.
Wow.
Champ_JA. Forever Bless_K. I am Brina _. Thank you for joining. And many others.
Wow.
But you know, I can't scroll up at this time.
So people are watching on the live right now. So we're
Yes,
live
and
you're live on your personal
yes.
Instagram. We're live on Roots FM Radio, live on Roots FM YouTube.
And
also
Kimberly
live.
Nugent, my namesake, _RT_mommy, and B.Red27.
All right, we're gonna invite some persons to call and just give us their take on the sport. Give us a call. They can text, you can WhatsApp to 225-9478. Or you can call the number if you want to chat with our guest Ackeef in studio about his sports day and his sports so far. Again, it's July 8th. It's gonna be on July 8th at 1. No, it's 1. It's at Maho Drive, not 1.
Maho Drive,
Maho
yes.
Drive, right in the vicinity of Wappings Thursday.
And again, we want to thank West Cinco and others for the continuous support. Yes.
All right, no. All right. I think I asked you before the first interview about how did the idea of the sports day came to you in the initial stage, the first one. I think I asked this before.
Okay, so the idea of the sports day came to my mind the other day. Before it came into my mind, I knew that many persons in my community are not just academically stable, but they love sports. They can play football, basketball, netball, all of those things. So I was thinking about a sports day because when it's sports time, everybody come together because most persons in my community like sports.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, so I planned it with some adults in the community, Auntie Shelley, Auntie Liz, my grandmother, big deal Auntie Cheryl. Yeah, and Auntie Shelley, she was the one that motivate me. She and my grandmother motivate me to keep the sports day, to have the students do many things at the sports day. So she was the one getting sponsorship as well, and she played a big role in the sports day and get sponsors. She sponsors things and all of that, and she helped within the sports day for marshalling when it's racing time, to set them off, everything. The sports day was so good. So I saw the need for the sports day because there are many athletic children in my community, and I delivered it.
Oh, that's good. And you had some events that like for learning, like I think you have an English race or a
Yes, we had an English race.
Have you heard of English race?
Yes.
Tell us what that one was again, the English race.
The English race, no, it's basically like a maths race, but not really a maths race, because we have a person to first the race, a person to second the race, and a person to last the race.
Is that really?
Yes. So what we did, the first person, there are 3 questions on the paper. So the person that first it answer the question. Then the second person give examples. Then the third person now make a sentence with it.
Wow.
Yes. And then they come off for us to see. Well, the instruction or the rules of it is that your sentence must state a complete thought and must have the proper the proper things, English rules. There should not be any error in it. So the proper punctuations, the proper where the
Subject
capital letter should be,
and the
all
verb
of
and
that.
noun agreement and the
Yes.
subject and the predicate.
Yes.
The subject structure must be incorrect.
Yes, sir. And And
Wow.
when the noun should be singular and when the noun should be plural.
So that's that teach. Like is that race not to teach people? Is that teaching race?
Yes, sir.
So how would you? But suppose a case where the two teams entered, and both teams have everything correct. How you determine the winner?
All right, so we have say that team, the two teams get everything they
Everything
started
correct.
out correctly.
Yeah.
What the judges are going to do now is that the judges are going to give them time for them, and make it little bit difficult. So the judges are going to give them a word, right? So for example, the judges give them like allowed. If the judges give them allowed, they are supposed to can use allowed in a sentence, give the opposite, and the opposite, and it should be in a correct sentence. You're supposed to use allowed in a correct sentence.
Wow.
So you can't say the breeding place allowed the dengue. You cannot say that. You have to say, for example, my mother allowed me to go shopping with. You understand? And it must have the proper punctuations and the capital letters.
Yeah, I think that's in case where kind of the person who passed the post first would be the winner.
Yes, sir.
But if a case where the person passed the post first don't have everything correct, and the second place have correct, they will award it. They will be awarded the first place.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow! This is the first. I know about math race.
All right, the maths race.
English race was like a teach. This is open to the public and to the schools. To the school.
The school and the public.
So you have one for the school
And
one for the public.
yes.
English race, and it's 3 per team.
Yes. No, 4.
4.
Yes.
Yeah, like a relay. Okay,
Yeah.
4 relay. Mhm.
Yes,
So it's an English relay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's something new.
Yes. I made that up myself.
Well, this is good. That's it.
Yes, I made it up.
And what's the aim of this race now? To teach people.
Yes, the aim is to educate as well.
So you play and learn.
Yes, the vision and the mission statement.
Wow. This is Make We Talk Sports here. And we have in studio a special guest, Ackeef Nugent. And he is the creator, the originator of the English relay.
English, yes.
No, man, this is English relay. This is something new. As a sportsman, never heard it before. This is new to me.
Yes, I planned it myself. I made it up.
This man is a visionary.
Yes.
It's called the English relay.
English relay.
English relay, man, because I teach English relay. Wow.
I'm gonna put a copyright on this.
Yeah, man. It's actually a relay.
Yes.
It's English relay.
English relay.
Wow. All right. Okay. Well, there's a quick pause here for the cause here. Make We Talk Sports, Root FM 96.1.
Poetry jam. You have raspberry jam, you have guava jam, you have pineapple jam. But nothing no sweet like poetry jam and roots. 96.1 every Monday evening from 6 till 8. Isa Char will tell you that straight. Poetry jam. Poetry jam. Roots 96.1.
You are listening to Make We Talk Sports on 96.1 FM.
Oh, that's a live jingle. Ackeef Nugent. That's a live jingle here.
Yes.
All right. Welcome back here to Make We Talk Sports here. on the Roots FM 96.2. You heard there was special guest Ackeef Nugent in studio. And wow, this man is so brilliant. That's the man creative in races. English relay. Yeah, man, the English relay. And all right, now tell us about any other event that might be new to the public about this sports today. And we have the regular sack race and the flat race and the potato race
Yes.
and the catch the bus. But
Yes.
what about any other event that I remember I saw the sack race last time.
Yes, we have a history race as well.
A history race.
Yeah, history.
No,
race.
man,
We have a lot, We have a lot. A
No.
lot.
Talk us about the history race.
All right, the history is now. Normally, you have seen in many other areas that when we are in social study class or history class, we learn about our way of life, our culture. So in the history race now, it is based on the age, right? So say for instance, there is an 11-year-old. We're gonna ask them about the parishes in Jamaica and how was the map created back then. So back then we used to have 22 parish, right? And they are supposed to label or to say two parish that is no longer apart.
Wow,
Yes.
for 11-year-old, but maybe definitely.
No, that's not hard.
For 11-year-old, you know how?
I when I'm giving the questions, right? I look in the book. So there's a grade 5 social study book, right? That
so-
I look in to give the
so,
question.
so it's part of the
Yes,
the
it's
curriculum.
part. Yes, I just don't. Me not just give them questions though. I have to.
Arbitrarily.
Yes. Yeah, it have to be professional.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So is there a time span for them to
Yes.
complete
Yes.
the answer? Maybe at a minute or two or
30
a second?
seconds.
30 seconds.
Yes.
Woo! So what if for the it's alright. Again, back to the relay now, the English relay.
Yes.
It's same time span allotted.
Yes.
So once the person who start the relay then, the person
No,
who-
the English relay now, it depends on the length that you. For example, like you have a 100-meter relay, right? So you have, like say, you start the race, you say, and I'm going to say go. It depends on how fast the person do the question and if it's right.
No, the person who start the relay going run down to this person
Yes.
and answer the question.
Yes.
And then they have 30 seconds.
Yes.
So yeah, you need timekeepers for that.
Yes.
To know that they are doing it within 30 seconds.
Yes, sir.
Seconds, then they lose, they actually disqualify.
But you get a fair chance if your answer is correct, You get a fair chance.
Wow.
Yes, you get a little point if your answer is correct. But there's a time period that you have to do it within.
So how the person in the community now and the school generally responding to the English race and the history race? How they respond to it? 'Cause it's something new.
Yes, it is great because they're actually learning from it. So persons that are not participating, when the race is finished and the answer is correct, we will actually say it out and make person hear it to understand how to use words in sentences and in phrases.
Oh, so sports with a teaching component.
Yes.
Yeah, well, and it's gonna be on July 8th again at
2023.
Maho Drive this year.
Yes,
right at
sir.
Maho Drive there in the vicinity of Wappings Thursday. So those who know Wappings Thursday know exactly where the place is. So on that day, the road will be blocked off. So motorists, you can access Maho Drive on that day. Tell us now about how the police plan to come and do the regular logistics. How the police involved.
Yes.
involved.
I want to give a special big up to Mr. Minto. Anything that is keeping that I am hosting, he always say, let me know the date so I can come and,
Do the
make
regular-
sure,
that things were in order.
yes, to serve and protect.
Mhm.
Yes. I want to big them up because many times police don't really get big up. But I want to big
Yeah,
up
it's
them.
true.
Yes. For their
And
continuous
get
support.
peer bashing because
Yes.
when the police do good work, you have to give them props.
Yes.
With some mentors are good. Yeah, some mentor is always involved in the I saw him at different events in Payne Avenue,
Yes.
same Peace concert, and it's a
In
really
Waterhouse.
He's all
Yes.
underground. Yeah, alongside Mr. Kirk Ricketts.
Yes.
Yes, the head of Huntsville Police Station.
Yes, sir.
So the sponsors are all the sponsors respond now to the new races, the English race and the maths and
Well,
the history race. So
The sponsors like it, because most of the sponsors are going to come on the day.
It'll be nice to have sponsors giving out award on that day, like medals to the winners.
Yes.
It'll be so nice.
Jamaica Support for Life will be there.
Jamaica
yes.
and who else? We think
West Cinco. A lot of persons. I never check all the letters as yet. Because there's
you have some confirm and some pending.
Yes, some pending and some confirm.
So we think confirm.
Yes.
And
Jamaica.
Jamaica for Life.
Yes.
Are confirmed so far.
Yes, sir.
Others are pending.
Yes, sir.
Wow. So do it. You can come there and give a opening prayer. Yeah, man. You have opening prayer now, so you can give an opening prayer. 979 like opening ceremony.
Yes,
and
sir.
then get to the events. Yeah, man.
Same like champs.
Just like champs. So are there'll be any official opening, like a guest speaker,
Yeah.
like champs? It's like champs, opening ceremony. The sponsor might give like a 2 minutes.
Yes. There will
presentation.
be. It's professional time.
Yeah, man. Say no,
So the
it's no bush
first
league
time,
thing.
yes, the first time
It's just
we
experience.
it's just
Yeah,
experience.
the experience.
Yes, and learn. So the next time it can be better. So when the first one now, we are looking at some couple mistakes that were made, but for the second time we learn how to fix them and to go ahead same way.
That's important. For you learn
Yes.
from the past.
Yes.
So, oh, you mean the PA system, like the sound? Who will provide the public
Well,
address
my
system?
cousin Nashika.
Oh, so that all that covered.
Yes, that is
Tents,
covered.
tents.
Tents, Mr. Otis, foreign shop, also
Wow.
known as in the community.
Wow.
Yes.
So you plan to mark out the lanes on the road with others? You just stay as is.
Mark it out. Yes, we're gonna mark it
Mark
out
out
with
4
the
lanes.
lines.
Mark out
Yes.
4 lanes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So two per
Just 2
house.
per house.
Yes.
Wow. Then it's gonna be. Last time I said I think like this, it was in Mountain View a couple of years ago when they have
And you know that Mountain View still have their sports day, because I have a classmate that is a part of it.
I went there a couple of years ago
Yes.
in the road, it's exciting. Yeah, man, shuckle. Yeah, you got shuckle relay, English relay, and history relay. History relays, shuckle relay, history relay, and English relay.
Yeah.
Wow, 3 relays. And then they open to the school and also to the adults.
Yes.
Wow. So it's an awesome sports.
Awesome.
Awesome. And yeah, man, they've encouraged people in the community. What about barriers? To don't let people just keep people on the sidewalk. I know it's a road.
The police force.
And people get overexcited when maybe their child or their
Yes.
friend win or lose. And people stay ready.
Yes, sir.
So we need to have barriers in place that's spill over. You keep on saying, please get off the track. Too often you're supposed to. Please clear the track.
Yes.
Kinda get often,
When
as
they
I
are
said.
marshalling the others.
Yes, and it kind of get that way, where people won't move, especially at the starting and the finishing line.
Yes.
These are the club area come to community sport. Everybody want to be at the start and the finishing line because they want their child to win. Well, and the officials, so and you need maybe get some police to be officials as well too.
Yes, sir.
You need officials,
We want to have a big team,
and many officials being neutral persons, not
Yeah.
from the community.
Yes.
And who will be judging you're getting teachers to oversee the maths and the English and history. So you have teachers. Are you
We are looking teachers.
So you can have teachers now from the community. Teachers who are listening
Yes.
to the program right now want to be a part of the sports. So come on down
Yes.
and come to Ackeef Nugent Academy at 10 Maho Drive, right?
10A Maho
10A
Drive,
Maho
Kingston
Drive.
11.
So we need teachers. So we need teachers to be a part of the sports day. So to volunteer to help judge the maths relay, English relay, and the history relay.
Yes.
So we're gonna need those persons to come on board right now and assist with the school, because this is something new in the community, something new.
Yes, sir.
And again, it's a sports and also teaching moments for persons in the area, both adults and children. And teachers from Coburn Gardens, teachers from DuPont, who in here can come on down and assist. Some teachers want Miss Lowe. I can ask Miss Lowe. Is a teacher. You know Miss Lowe, she meet at your house.
Yes.
I can ask Miss Lowe. Is a good teacher to come. I got Miss Lowe to come on down too, and be a part of it.
Yes.
She's a good teacher. Yeah, man. Boy, this is phenomenon. Boy, I can't wait on July 8th. Those days after my birthday. My birthday is July 2nd. Days after my birthday. I cannot wait.
July 8th. We're gonna have the ads going around as well.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
So what time will be starting this? What time will start the sports?
Well, all right. So registration begins at 9 a.m. I'm a person of time. So
no, I think you register before the sports day.
Yeah, go again.
And you did registration before the sports
No,
day.
but meaning that the houses and the persons are going to take, whereby, because it's still a school, so we have to have the registration, marking the register.
Oh.
and
So
all
you
of
mean
that.
that aspect? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Marking the register, doing all of that to get them ready.
And what time you expect the event kick off on the day?
About 10:30.
About 10:30.
Yes, sir.
And end by about say 3-4 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
So there will be no football this time and netball this time, or just track and field only. Just track only.
Well, the football will be closing the ceremony, and then we go right in the award ceremony after. So it will be 30 minutes of football.
Oh,
Yes.
football. Those two teams are what?
2 teams, red and blue.
Oh, those two
Yes.
two teams, 30
Yes.
minutes. I need a referee for that one. Maybe
Yes.
Bernard Trout can be the referee for that one.
Yes, and the teachers are gonna have their bun eating contest.
Oh, bun eating contest as well too,
Yes.
and drinking contest too.
Yes, so the teachers are gonna participate in the events as well, but not all of them. When it's the teachers' time, it's the teachers' time.
We never let a teacher's race.
Yes, teachers' race. So let's see which house will be the winner.
And the points are how did you score the points the last time?
We score them based on
No, the numbers. How many points for a winning team? A winning race. With the winner race.
10.
Second was.
Second was 7,
Mhm.
and then 10 for the winning part.
What
The
about
winning
what
house.
about third and fourth?
Third and fourth, we never have that, so we use 2 houses.
No. Remember, no. It's 4 per race, you know. So
Yes.
now, but everybody give a point.
Yes.
Yeah. You can say 10, 7, 5, and 2.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, but now I'm gonna give everybody earn a point. So it be more competitive.
Yes, more competitive for everybody to win.
Mhm.
Yes.
Wow. This sound like something you want to be a part of.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, right in our backyard and my whole drive. So again, we're gonna appeal to persons in the community to support this community event, because it's something that is also helping to maintain a level of peace in the area. And again, no, yes, I guess as you can how you see the sports day help to contribute to the peace in Cockburn Pen.
Well, it is helping,
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody are come together as one, be
Yeah.
a part of something, to help the community. This is great.
Yes, it's good. So we need of this event. And again, Coburn Gardens have enjoying some peace in the past couple of months, and the sports can help to enhance that level of intensify the initiative. So
Yes.
this is really a good gesture with the sports, and we're gonna ask some persons just to come on down. All the shops in the area. Yes, you have some little cards you print earlier, some sponsorship.
Yes, sponsorship sheet.
Yeah, man. So you can ask. Give me one.
Okay.
So refreshment be on sale for the public?
Again?
No, everything on sale for the public.
Well, we're gonna
Refreshments?
have refreshments on sale.
That go back towards the school.
Yes.
That is towards the school. Yeah, because the school now.
But again, the houses, we're gonna have things for the persons in the houses. But outsiders have to
My
buy.
purchase, yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
That's a norm. That's a given.
Yes.
And wow, we're looking forward this to be a outstanding one. And we hope that some of the senior athletes can pass through and give some inspiration
Yes.
to the youngsters in the area. So, although it's not the stadium, but at least persons are here doing their part.
Yes.
And I'd be surprised to see that one and two persons from there might end up at primary champs, prep champs, and maybe boys champs, and maybe national team. That's how it starts, you know. No alcohol, because it's a kid's sport. No alcohol. No alcohol. So, Ackeef, I thank you for passing through our team, and hopefully we can go from strength to strength. So, we'll be there to support you with this sporting event. And remember, those, whenever anything with the sports, let us know.
Yes.
We'll be assisting you right from the beginning, right up until the day.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but bless up,
Yes.
Ackeef.
Bless up too.
All right.
Yes.
You heard it from Ackeef Nugent there for you, and he's the founder, the principal of Nugent's Academy, which is at 10A Maho Drive, and now a sports day for the school and the community. And the man introducing something new, I think called the English relay, maths relay, and history relay. I remember one time out of sports day, I tried to give a new race called it's called Devil Takes the Hindmost. Them said no, sir. The word devil, they know. It's a cycle race, it's a cycle event. You go on the track, and the person who participates last drop out until the last person in the race. It's called Devil Takes the Hindmost. It's a more a cycle event, but teacher didn't want him at all. Because the word devil. Them said no, sir. Well, it's a cycle. It's a cycle event. And it's really good. All right, so Ackeef, bless up. Talk to you later. All right, quick pause for the cars here at Root FM, that is 6.1.
Raspberry jam, you have guava jam, you have pineapple jam, but nothing no sweet like poetry jam and roots. 96.1 every Monday evening from 6 till 8. Isa Char will tell you that straight. Poetry jam. Poetry jam. Roots. 96.1.
All right, we're back here inside Make We Talk Sports here. We have about 10 minutes to go. Then we're going to wrap up to touch little on the track and field meet. Track and field, we shall have our special second guest, Mr. Stephen Spoon Grant. But don't know, don't hear from Talk Table Tennis, but don't hear from Stephen Grant. He's a presidential candidate, but didn't see Mr. Grant at all. Not like him, but we find out what to Mr. Grant. It's not normally a no-show, but must be something. But when you hear from him, maybe we speak to him off air. All right, yes. Noel Lyles, the Olympic Games, World Championships is just in June. But the big thing, though, going to be Jamaica's national trials. That's June 6th to 8th. To select Jamaica team to World Championships. And as said it last year, that it's not coming out now. What was said last year is not coming out now. That Elaine Thompson needs a coach. Person beginning to start say no.
Yes.
Something we spoke about from last year. That she needs a coach. Because right now, she's not injured, and her camp is worried that she's running below par. She's not. Her form is take a dip from last year, and she's not injured, but her form is way down.
Go back to Sir Francis.
And I said this to some people inside the stadium last year, including my good friend Dwight Fraser. Said if Elaine Thompson don't make Jamaican team, don't surprise. I was like, I said, watch it, don't surprise. And they really said, don't look like you're right, you know. Because they hear it. What I was saying from last year, they start to see that hear it now. That Elaine Thompson, put it in perspective, she made a good business move, but a poor career move. Meaning, she wanted the earnings to be, yes, in the family. That's good for business. But career-wise, it's a disaster. Because she's still 30, 31. And I mean, where she was under Steve Francis, she's nowhere there right now. She's nowhere there. She was seen as the potential successor, a threat to break the record held by Flojo. When she ran, I think when she ran 10.54. She was seen as a person to, because she broke Flojo record, Olympic record. She was seen as a threat to break Flojo world record. But now she's nowhere near that right now. Sherika Jackson, on the other hand, is now the leading Jamaican for the boat sprint. She is top in the 100 meter right now, 10.78 seconds. And she's just a shy behind Shakara Richardson. 10.78 seconds right now. And Kimber Nelson running 11.14, her personal best. Not a good look either for Kimber Nelson. We have another Jamaican who ran 10.98. I can't get her name. I think as Mora, she ran 11.07. Yes, Alana Reid is a youngster from Homewood who ran 10.97 at Champs. She ran 11.09 and 11.1 this year, but she's running unattached. She's no longer in school, and she's waiting to go overseas come September to start her scholarship. Yeah, no, it's going to go. She's going to go to college. She won't go pro yet because she go to college, so she won't go pro as yet. But that's, to me, look like a change of the guard. Because if she didn't Fraser Price, we don't know her as yet. Because I mean, we don't see her for the 2023. We heard about a family emergency the last meet she pulled out of, and we heard about a knee injury, and she's not training the way how she want to train. She's saying things are not going as planned, meaning she's not where she want to be in her career in terms of her sprinting. She's below the 10.6 form we saw last year. Because of the injury, she can't train how she want to train. So that will affect Shelley right now. But Elaine Thompson camp is worried that the form is just not there. So it's might take a toll now on Elaine Thompson era right now. But the men's side now, we're seeing where the two Jamaican sprinters withdraw from the 100 meters at the Racers Diamond League. There was no Ackeef Blake, and there was no Oblique Seville. And when I saw Ewan Blake running, Ewan Blake is still struggling to find form. I mean, he ran at 10.15. And that's a season's best. 10.15. And I mean, Noel Lyles is leaps ahead of the world right now in 200 meters, 19.68 seconds. That means he's above the rest of the world right now in sprinting. And there's no, I don't see, and I know Glenn Mills is saving Seville for the trials. It's very important. When you can pull it at it from your meet, you know it's serious. You prefer to pull him from the racers meet, and they can stay for the trials. That's very important. But the trials meaning the stepping stone to go on national team. Because if you can shot at the meet, and then now come trials, no show, no performance, and then it's off the team. But luckily, we don't have a hard and fast rule like America. We have a thing we call a medical exemption. Because somebody can be a top Jamaican athlete, and because of injury, they can get a medical exemption to skip trials and then perform other meets sure that they are the standard to be on the team. America don't have that. America have a hard and fast thing. Trials are no team. That's America. Right. So I think that the trials will be very interesting to see the Jamaican and the American trials. It will be very interesting. And The thing now for Shakira now is to make the American team. She's fast right now, but it don't make anything until it make the American team. So that'll be Shakira get aim right now to make the American team. Then she can start talk. Because American trial is very rough and grueling, and lasts about nearly 1 week. And traveling and hotel and stay and the trial will held down in Eugene, Oregon. Yeah, about to travel to that one spot couple days for the trials. And it's that American trials is very tough. It's rigid and tough. And yeah, and everybody want to be on the team. But now Shakari now is the lead. Shakari was the big joke last year, but this year she's a contender. She's fast in the role right now. What I'm seeing now, where Shakari was last year, like Elaine is there this year. It's not, yeah. No, Jamaica 1, 2, 3 look like something. Not this year. Maybe next year. Not this year. And what I find odd again at the Racers Diamond League meet, this young sprinter, her name keeps taking all the time too. She run in the B race. She ran in the B race and ran 11.31. Under 20 star from 2 years ago. She ran in the B race. And I find that very strange. And Tina Clayton won the B race around 11.3. Yes. Williams. Ran the B race. Sabrina Williams ran the B race. And this other athlete who ran on the relay last year, Kimber Nelson. Her best for this year is 11.41. So we don't know what happened to the female this time around, but the female is not at where they used to be over the last years. But maybe it look like might see a change of the guard this year, because if Shelley is not at her best right now, I'm not seeing Shelley and Fraser for a turn up at trials below par. And Elaine Thomas is not injured, but her form is just not there. Maybe Elaine Thomas might have to rethink her situation. Either find a new coach. I've been told that MVP will take her back if she want to return. Right, I've been told that, but I'm not sure where that realize. All right, so I think on that note, now we come now to the end of Meko Talk Sports for today. We will thank our special guest Ackeef Nugent, and remember, we're having his sports day. Is sports day, right? And that's going to be held on July 8th, right at Maho Drive, in the vicinity of Wappings Thursday. It's there going to be that sports day. So until then, have yourselves a wonderful day here on Roots FM 96.1.